The guy came up to the nothing to declare gate, and he had a bag which is pretty much what a businessman would carry. Just looking at him through his appearance, he looked quite shabby, and he's trying to appear as a business type of person, traveller.
Paul has just arrived from Argentina on flight AR 1182.
A colleague of mine, a friend of mine.
A friend of yours. Do you have your friend's name?
It is a Brazilian name.
It is a Brazilian name. A friend of yours?
Not a friend, a colleague.
Yeah.
Someone I met.
Yeah. How long ago did you meet him?
About 3 to 6 months ago.
And you trust him to pack your bags?
Yeah, I've been trust each other.
Yeah.
We trust each other.
Is this your blanket?
No,
It's not your blanket. Where did the blanket come from?
I don't know.
Yeah. Do you know what this is here? These are?
I've no idea.
No? It's your bag, isn't it?
This is my bag, but I didn't pack it.
Who packed it?
Like I said, a colleague of mine.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
Did you know what he was putting in your bag? No?
I put my clothing on my bed. They stuck the clothing at the bottom, obviously. No idea what that is.
The suspicious packages concealed in his luggage are about to be X-rayed.
What we've got here is a couple of statues that we've found in his baggage. Once we put them through the X-ray, we can see quite a dense organic matter inside the statue itself.
Paul says a friend packed his bags. Now he's about to find out how much trouble his friend has landed him in.
We're just doing an iron scan analysis on the outside packaging of the statue. We'd like to confirm if it is actually narcotics in that statue or whether it is something else.
What I'm going to do is do an analysis of the swab. What it does is it just picks up the ion scan particles from this machine, spits back what could be a narcotic substance. That's what we're looking for. Okay, what we've got here is a really high reading for cocaine.
This positive drug test is not good news, but Paul is still claiming the statues aren't his and that someone else packed his bag for him.
You do not have to say or do anything, but anything you do say or do may be used as evidence. Do you understand that?
It's bubble wrap there. You can smell the paint on it, can't you? Where's the concealment?
Yeah.
In the main part there. Have a look at the plug underneath there. Is it soft in it? Where did you get the statues from?
It's obviously been freshly painted.
Customs officers are interrogating Paul about a collection of statues found in his luggage.
When was the last time you opened the bag?
It must have been when I left Sao Paulo.
And what were you doing over there?
I was on my way here to Australia.
The statues have tested positive for traces of cocaine.
So you came from where?
Sao Paulo,
From Brazil?
Brazil, yeah. Yeah,
From South Africa originally?
South Africa, yeah.
To Brazil? To here? So what were you doing going through Brazil to get to here? Why didn't you come direct from South Africa to
I
here?
think people have bought for me through that way.
Who bought the ticket for you?
A friend of mine, the same friend.
Same friend who...
Sao Paulo, yeah.
So you hadn't opened this bag since you left South Africa, is that right?
No, this bag was packed for me in Sao Paulo.
For you? You didn't pack it yourself?
I didn't pack it. I didn't pack that one there.
Okay.
These clothes are laid out on my bed.
Yeah.
He said he packed it for me. And I come out and find this stuff in here.
Where are you staying here?
You've got the address.
What hotel is it?
It's like a hostel.
That's all right. You got friends here?
No friends.
But Paul could sure use one now. Those suspicious statues were packed, he says, by an acquaintance in Brazil.
What were you in Brazil for?
About 2 days.
Only 2 days in Brazil. Did you intend to go to Brazil in the first place?
No, I'm here on holiday. Go through Brazil, you see. I always wanted to come there.
You always want...
The sniffer dog has given a positive response to the statues.
Good girl! Good girl!
It seems Paul might not be a legitimate tourist.
She's just reacted to looks like about 6 or 7 statues. Not an easy concealment because the amount of odour coming out would have been very minimal. But she's done super.
What we're going to do now is we're going to take you to an interview room over here. We're going to contact the Australian Federal Police and they'll come out here and they'll have a talk to you, okay?
The Police will determine whether Paul's a drug runner or an innocent traveller betrayed by a friend.
What was the dream's name and packed your bag?
He's got a Brazil name. I don't understand his
Brazil names?
Brazilian names. I don't understand people's names.
In South Africa, was it? Or was he in
Sao
Brazil?
Paulo.
During his interviews, Paul confessed he was travelling on a false British passport. The man's real name is William. He is a South African maintenance worker and father of 2 children. The 7 porcelain statues contained 3.4 kilograms of cocaine, worth as much as $1.7 million. William was found guilty of possessing a false passport and importing cocaine. He was sentenced to 9 years in jail for importing an illegal drug, plus 15 months for entering Australia on a false passport.